I think he really likes Bliss.
I think he does. But again, you know, she's been sprinting, she's been running round.
Yeah.
He's been okay.
Yeah. And she's not been running up to him and in this.
No, so you can see
The
she's.
thing is, John, I think the bit is he isn't reactive to most dogs.
No, and I think this is the thing: is you have to be really careful.
Yeah.
That just because he then reacts to one dog.
Yeah.
That.
And because he reacts, so you saw him when he goes. It's,
Oh yeah, well he's a big, strong boy.
He's big, yeah. And that's
I'm not
the
being
issue.
funny. If a dog really scares Bliss,
yeah,
she can be strong, and it's like, okay, so we have to go through the process of calming her down, slowing her down, and then less than 5 minutes later, she'll be saying hello to that dog, and then she'll go and play with it.
Yeah, that's exactly.
It's that initial.
Yeah.
So that's why we focus on this slowing everything down.
Yeah.
So now that he's kind of met, we can now go to this where I'll get you to go inside.
Yeah.
I'll get Bliss in the van to start, and then I'll get you to go inside, and then I'll bring Bliss out, and you can bring him onto the roadside, and I'll walk down the road.
Yeah.
But then he will recognise me and he'll recognise Bliss. But then you can get your rewards in.
Yeah.
Then you can start building in that focus. But you know, you're doing all right, aren't you, Dylan?
Added territory, I suppose.
Yeah, and then it just helps him learn that he can have that skill outside the home.
Yeah.
Because while he may well react out here, he's less likely to react because you can create that little bit more space. The only time the bets are off that is if, as you say, you get that dog that runs up, just comes and invades your space, and it just happens.
But you're right, if you're on a narrow canal path or something, you're a bit...
Right there, Bliss.
I thought you remember you saying about the dog you showed us in the kitchen with the muzzle.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I think, well, one of the things I could do is I could come and sit on that bench there and just, try and get him to disengage with dog. But invariably a dog will run up to him.
And that's the problem.
And there's no way of getting away from that dog.
So if you're sat mind your own business and they come and invade your space, the onus is on them. So it's like if you think about what we were doing there, they were walking. The onus is on them to control their dogs at the time.
Yeah.
Because ours were under control at the time, and then they just kept walking through.
Yeah, that's right.
So you go, actually, it's that thought process of, if you move off to the side, then, it's like if I'm walking towards someone and I can see their dogs are either being trained or they're doing some work, I'll give them a wide berth.
Yeah.
So, and you're right, it's what you said. I think in this big open space here, people expect to be able to let their dogs off the lead. And if your dog's under control but barking, you're the problem, not them with the dog. Not everyone, because some people are very
some people are brilliant, but there
not
are
everyone.
some
But
that
you're
just...
always aware that, is this one of them? And,
Good boy,
Well,
good boy.
it makes your task